Hello everybody, welcome back to the server where I'm playing Feed the Beast. Haven't died yet since that one lava fail that we don't talk about. I've been busy. I finally got my jetpack. I haven't tried it out yet. I was waiting for you guys. It took me so many hours to do this. So many boring hours of just farming and grinding. A few little things here set up that I'm going to show you how that works and how to craft them and all that stuff. But here we go. I think we can just charge it up here. There we go. This is the EU power system, and this is the biofuel that we talked about earlier. And again, I'll show you how that works in a second. I just want to get this going. Oh yeah, now we're gonna still take fall damage. That's the downside, that you really gotta kind of catch yourself and use power as you're falling to not die. Plus, you, if you're gonna run out of power, you also die. But this is fantastic. So what we have here is, as I said, a couple hours of work, mostly because I had to keep stopping to go get resources. Like I needed cactus, I needed more tin, I needed more bronze, all this stuff. So we made the fermenter, which took a whole bunch of bronze, and we made the bio generator, bronze and gold. So those aren't too resource intensive. You can just mine out and get those. And this machine takes in wheat and fertilizer, and this stuff I'm running really low on because this is made by that apatite mineral. But I should hopefully be able to swap that out soon to this to either mulch, which I need to make, or compost. So hopefully that takes compost. But it mixes those together and it makes biofuel. And then we have these liquid pipes. So the regular pipes here would transport items, which I haven't used yet. That's pretty cool. These red ones transport this power, the MJ power, megajoules, or Minecraft joules. And then these green line pipes are waterproof. I need to get cactus to make those. So I had to go to find that desert to get cactus. And then we have this aqueous accumulator to pump, which constantly just gives you free water into the pipes. That I think is fairly cheap as well. Yeah, a little bit of tin, a little bit of gold and iron, redstone. Nothing expensive. No diamonds spent yet. Oh man, this jumping is crazy because every time I jump I just fly. And then I have these liquid tanks so that I can let it store up for a while. So I thought this might produce faster, but if I turn this off, I can let the fuel burn up. And there's little engines you can make too, like if I ever want to stop using peat, I can use biofuel engines directly. But this is way too valuable for that. You can see it flowing through the pipe there. And this just burns up biofuel. It's like a electric generator. It burns gas and creates electricity. So like these things I think of as mechanical power, and megajoules, and this is like electricity. So it goes through these wires. This is just copper and rubber. That's what I need these rubber trees for back in the day. So I've used up a bunch of that rubber here to make these cables. And this guy was the expensive one, the MFE. I still have a decent amount of diamonds, but so I need a couple diamonds coated in redstone. Need this gold wire with more rubber. And then I did double smelt the iron. And once I had that, the jetpack is pretty easy. I mean, there's a glowstone which we saw me get. And then lapis, which I got from my turtle mining. And yeah, and some tin and things. So that was about it. So my first mission is pretty much accomplished. And I'm glad I didn't bring you guys along for viewing it, because it was a lot of just crafting and farming, farming. So now I can start making buildings. Someone from the server is like, hey, can I come by and see your house? And I was like, I don't really have a house because it has no walls and no floor and no roof. I have a place, I have a location where I do stuff, but the place where I do stuff isn't really a house. Oh man, I suck with this jetpack. I need to get feather falling. on my boots. I almost have enough of these guys to start enchanting. Also, I made these backpacks finally. I mentioned that at one point. These are different than the backpacks I use in my vanilla, or not really my vanilla, my single player series. They're different backpacks. Like these ones only hold ores, and then I have the digger backpack that only holds dirt and things, which is great. So like if I'm mining gravel, and then I pick it up, it keeps my inventory nice and clean, and then I go in here. Oh, there's all my marble and dirt and stuff and sand. And then, oh, here's all my stuff. So I just went mining, got some good stuff in here. Ash is in there for some reason. And it's going pretty awesome. So I'm not sure if I want to do a big castle or if I want to do a bunch of houses. I want to keep these as they are because I'm going to use them, and maybe make like a little greenhouse house for them, because like this is the wasteland and it's all these dead sands and no plants. So I kind of want to do a thing where I bring this back to life with machinery, with this stuff. Maybe get some turtles to lay down grass or lay down dirt or something. So I want to build these into it, and yeah, maybe it'll just be that. Maybe a biodome will be a good build. I'm not sure yet. Well, I might as well enchant this diamond pink pick since I have it, and since I have enough bookshelves for it finally. And is anything good? Oh, not bad. Okay, I finally decided what to build next. I'm gonna build some nano armor, because that's armor that won't lose durability. It just gets powered up by charging it into these guys. But I also want to get some long fall boots. I got a compressor to start making the carbon plate, which we need for this armor, but I'm going to need a lot more coal, because we have to grind up the coal into dust and use a whole bunch of it. So that's something I'll need to get. But I'm also going to get these long fall boots. Also, I apologize, it's been a long time since one of these episodes. Actually, the first half of this episode, everything you've seen up to this point, was recorded on July 30th. And I thought I'd lost the footage. I was kind of sad. I went to upload it as episode 4, like right away. And I thought I deleted it by accident. But I found it, and it's 6 minutes long, so I was like, well, let's record the second half of that and actually do something on the server. It's noon today on August 15th. I'm just home for lunch from work, because I get an hour break from work. So let's get these long fall boots going, because as you saw earlier, because I rewatched the footage so I know, Jetpack is amazing, but there's the fall damage. So we need to make 2 single boots to make the long fall boots. So we need 4 diamonds and some obsidian. Now I know I have some somewhere. I know I have obsidian for making the portal, because I was going to try to make an ender chest with it, but I'll steal 2 of that. You can't make an ender chest without ender eyes. That's the missing piece, really. And then what was the other thing? A bunch of iron and a bunch of diamonds. Well, that's pretty easy to make. So the crafting is easy. Just trying to remember where I put everything for those. I know I have tons of iron somewhere. I'm just so disorganized. Here we go. Wow, this will actually be really easy. So we just do some of this. I really should make these in my living large world, because I do have the portal gun mod installed. I just don't have a jetpack, so I don't really have any need for them. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah. So, but I still want a portal gun on here as well, of course. But a portal gun means I have to fight the wither. So this eliminates all fall damage. It's basically feather falling infinite. Still makes the sound. It makes the sound as if I got hurt. There we go. So now if this runs out of power or something, then I'll be safe unless I fall into lava. Now it doesn't provide any protection. So without these 2 now, you can see my armor's down pretty low. There's no armor value on that. So I'm a little bit susceptible to mobs. But once I get my nano leggings, then I'll be a little bit more protected, which will be nice. Set that to recharge again. Oh, it's still at 10,000, so we still got lots of power. Oh, I should turn this back on because this is full now. I turned this off because I didn't want this to kind of overflow. I guess I could always make more MFEs. So turning this back on pumps the fluid out, as we saw before. It starts generating power. And this fills up fast too. Like, this fills up to full, and then it generates power pretty slowly as we go through there. I mean, I guess we could turn this off as well. Maybe I'll do that. So there, stop making biofuel. How much? Oh, you're low on fuel. You're pretty low on fertilizer anyway. So we need to make more of that. As you can tell, I'm a little bit lost for what to do next. I don't really remember what I was doing. Okay, apatite is a mineral we have to find from mining. I don't really have any of that laying around. Okay, I can get it from saltpeter, if I knew how to get saltpeter. Concentrated compound. Okay, let's try to get some of this. Okay, that's an ore that I don't have. Well, that's not very useful. Industrial centrifuge. I would love to get one of these. It basically transmutes things into completely different things. Maybe I'll get one of those because I can start. It uses up a lot of power, like 12,000 for one use, but it's gonna be useful. Industrial. The grinder and the electrolyzer we want as well. I remember these two things being quite useful. But for now, I think we want the centrifuge. Okay, refined iron. Oh, we need a plate bending machine first. And this is the beauty of Greg Tech. Okay, let me just double check I was getting the right thing. Right, so to make this fertilizer, no, what was it? It was from it was over here, wasn't it? Okay, I lost what I was looking for now. Oh, here we go. Up at the top. Okay, smelting, pulverized. Yeah, industrial. Okay, centrifuge. The grinder. Okay, the grinder is just a super powered pulverizer. So the centrifuge is what we want. So I was right the first time. So industrial centrifuge. It's going to eat through our power, but a plate bending machine, I'm guessing we'll need for lots of stuff anyway, because it turns these bars into plates. Okay, plate bending machine. Plate bending machine. Okay, all the stuff I can get. Compressor, I already have one of those here to make my nano armor. Pistons are pretty easy to make. This thing we can make. Okay, we can make that with regular iron and all this stuff. Great. Well, you probably don't want to watch me sit around and craft that stuff, but that's what I'm going to do when I get some spare time to just play. I'll make a bunch of those machines, and hopefully we'll have enough power to run them, because this only holds 60,000? Oh, 600,000. Okay, good. Because I noticed that the what was it? The electrolyzer and the grinder and the centrifuge, they take 12,000 per use. So that's not too bad that we can do. I mean, come out to put power out of here, we'll have to use this direction here, and we'll have to get a more powerful wire than this low powered wire. I think it's glass fiber cable is the best kind, which takes diamonds for 4 of them. And we are low on diamonds. Let's check what my turtle's doing, if it's still alive, hopefully. Oh, I didn't bring my jetpack, so I can't fly up there. Oh well. Oh well, let's see where I last left him off. I don't even know if he's still mining, or if he's just kind of on hold somewhere. I don't hear him doing anything. I know there was a diamond chest I'd put down somewhere. Oh, there you are. Awesome. Looks like you did some excavations and then you stopped at some point and found me some average stuff. Lots of stone, so I can do lots of building. That's good news. Silver and gold. What I should do is do an excavate from the top down. And then I'll get all the copper and all the goodies from there. Maybe I'll do that. Mind you, what I don't want to do is set it to activate and log out, because, you know, if the server puts him on stasis, I don't know what he's going to do when he's kind of in limbo there. I don't have enough to carry this, but I can grab all the goodies. I think I'm going to cut this episode short here because I don't really know what I'm doing and I'm kind of wasting your guys' time. But what I should do next time maybe is do a tour of the server. Now that I have my longfall boots on my jetpack, and I'm going to have my armor soon once I start getting some more coal, I might fly around and try to visit the other people in the server, even though they're not online. At least visit their bases, kind of check them out, check out what they've been doing and what's new, what kind of building they have. Maybe try to get some inspiration, because I'm not really sure what to do. I already have from my main single player series from Living Large, so to get the same thing here. I could check out those bees some more. Maybe I'll do some research on the bees and do a little bit of that, because somebody was nice enough to give me them. Also, some stranger also left these chests here. I mentioned this in an earlier episode. I don't think I got a response, whether this was a gift or this was somebody else's chest that they actually left here. Because I'd love to be able to use that portal gun and everything else if it is a gift, but if it's not, I don't want to just steal it from somebody. I don't know if it was here before I came here or if they came here and dropped it off after I logged in. But that's another issue. Oh yeah, you're gonna be full quick. You're already half full. That's fantastic. Maybe I'll put this on hold as well, because I don't have a lot of use for this power yet. Am I able to turn my view distance up, or is that server side? Short. Normal. I also found a village over here too. I'm not sure if I mentioned that either. I went out looking for cows, probably, for leather. I guess one other downside of this jetpack is that you go up and down pretty fast, but your horizontal movement speed is still basically your walk and run speed. And I don't have any food, do I? Digger's backpack, miner's backpack. Oh, there's a bunch more diamonds. Oh, I went mining a bunch. I forgot. Anyway, I did say I was going to cut this episode short, so I'm going to edit it now and upload it before I forget and lose the footage again. And more Terraformcraft and everything else is coming soon. I'm just super busy, so as usual, you can send me a personal message or a comment saying what your favorite series is, and I'll try to do more of that. Because so far, I just go on the views or the likes counts. Like right now, Diablo seems to be getting more views and likes, so I might try to focus on that more than everything else. But Living Large is where I have the most fun, at least when I'm not getting builder's blocks, so I have to balance it to that as well. And I keep meaning to start new series and new games, and I don't know, I get busy. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Have fun, guys. Check you later.